former governor of Arkansas and Fox News contributor, joins us this evening. Governor, I mean, these stories are so heartbreaking, and it does. Trace is absolutely right. The argument always goes back to, well, this isn't really about his status. This is about the fact that he was driving drunk.
Well, no, it's really about the fact that he'd been deported twice. It's about the fact that he was drunk. He was driving with an illegal driver's license. He didn't have a valid driver's license. All of this was unnecessary. If we had border security, he would have been deported once. Well, first of all, he would have never gotten in. But once deported, he wouldn't have been back. Now he's twice deported, and he's come back, and he's killed 2 people. What does it take to make some of these people understand that the reason that Americans want the wall is not because we don't want people to come and share the American dream. It's we don't want people coming in and giving us the American nightmare of some dead, innocent people killed by folks who shouldn't have been here in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that anyone who hasn't had this happen in their family, some people couldn't, I mean, none of us could ever grasp what that's actually like, to find out not only that your loved one was a victim in a heinous killing, but then to find out that the person never should have even been here. But the fallback argument, as you well know, Governor, is always, well, but most illegal immigrants are here because they love their families, because they, want to be together. They've reunified in this country. But that is not the point, is it?
No, it isn't. I'll tell you what, go to the funeral of Edwin Jackson and say that to his family. Let's see how that plays out. Sad couple that were at the State of the Union, whose daughter was murdered by an MS-13 person. It's that kind of stuff, Martha, that makes Americans furious when they hear about sanctuary cities and sanctuary states. We'd like for our children to have some sanctuary in a country where their parents are paying taxes and expecting the government to keep them safe.
So we're about to walk back up to this conversation again, because DACA is running out March 5th, and then you've got a spending bill that needs to be done by February 8th. The president claims that he does not think that Democrats really want a deal on this. He's offered them 2 million DACA recipients to be able to stay in the country, which I know a lot of folks on your side of the fence are not happy about.
Yeah, he gave them 3 times what they were even asking for. He's trying to fix something legally that Barack Obama said he couldn't do. He said it 5 times publicly, and then he turned around and did it illegally, unconstitutionally, by executive order. Why the Democrats aren't willing to take yes for an answer is beyond me, other than they're not really interested in the DACA recipients. What they're interested in is to try to make a political point out of it. So I wish the DACA kids would start recognizing the Democrats are not their friends. The Democrats are using them. They're being exploited, just like cheap labor is being exploited. President Trump honestly wants to fix it. He's given indication of that. And then you've got John McCain coming out with a bill that says, oh, no wall, let's just do DACA. And I'm thinking, John, the reason you aren't president is because you didn't want border security. And the reason Donald Trump is president is because he pushed it. I think we've already had an offer of what John McCain has offered and put forth. People have soundly rejected it. It nearly destroyed the political careers of the so-called Gang of 8. And the last thing we need is to bring up that dead horse again and try to ride it across, the goal line. It's not going anywhere. Nowhere.
Governor, thank you. Good to see you tonight.
Thanks, Martha. Good to talk to you.